Was a time like Sri Lanka dominated the world cricket, but right now Afghanistan is coming the second best team after India in the I'm talking about in Asian continent. So what is the reason of decline in Sri Lankan cricket?
They've struggled to be consistent. They've come up with good performances now and again. That's when you take note. But to be repetitive of those performances has been the challenge. One thing I feel with so much cricket being played, you need a lot more depth. Sri Lanka seem to not have that depth. India are able to rest players, rotate them, keep them fresh. You need that type of balance to be in your team, and hence there are lots of injuries that come in. And each player getting injured seems to be a big blow because of we don't have that replacement. So that puts you off your game somewhat. So these are the challenges that Sri Lanka have to work on to be competitive right through.
There was a time when we used to watch India versus Sri Lanka series quite often, like maybe a couple of times in a year, but that doesn't happen now. Do you think that India versus Sri Lanka should happen more? Like you were there, Marwan Atapattu, Jay Surya, I mean, a lot of players were there who entertained us.
It's always good to play because it's a very interesting series, a challenging one. But schedules don't allow that as much. The way cricket is played with franchise cricket coming in, there's not much time, and hence it's a problem to play who and how you played 20 years ago to get those fixtures in, to play the number of games or how things were done. Things are very, very different, and hence whether we like it, even if we like it, time is a problem. Well, it's always good to play India. There are a lot of benefits in playing India. So every team around the world wants to play India because one thing, they're competitive, they're marketable, commercially viable, and hence for many reasons, India is a team everyone wants to play and beat because they've set the bar so high. And yes, there's a lot to learn. Sri Lankan players can learn from India, and there's a lot of joy in beating India whenever we can as well. So as I mentioned earlier, if time was time permitting, it would be great to play more games, and there'll be lots more advantages in the bigger picture of running cricket too.
Do you think that players opting for franchisee cricket more than the national duty is the reason behind it?
Players, would love to play for their countries, but then again, at the end of the day, you're a professional cricketer, and there's only a limited time that you can make a life for yourself because you'll give up on everything. So players making decisions on security for their future, I have no problem with it. You got to make the best decision for yourself because initially it's you and your family that is always there for you. Yes, cricket has changed and the rewards are very different. And if it means that you need to make such a decision to look after your family or better your life for your family, that's the way you would go. I'm pretty sure if those options were there to you, you would have to make that decision as well.